Yeah. Shogun business. Not everybody can come around this table. It's for the ones who build, not just bought. Family ties. Let's go.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip. Boy, we build different.
Shogun.
Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name whole weight, cause we build different.
Facts.
Build different. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing.
Nope.
Shout out the family that's riding and lifting.
All of
This
y'all.
for my people, we build different. Big salute to Big Hill fam, that's Shogun blood.
That's that
Elevated kennels, grinding, rising above. Cooking with soul, real flavor, real love. Solo but connected, 10 toes, never budge. Schoolboy Richard Garcia still teaching the pups.
OG move.
Non-stopping J-Bo, bulldogging it tough.
Non-stop.
PBK, Pelican Bay, solid as a rock. Catch guard, catching that work round the clock. The UA, Kane Corso, north side, go hard.
Go hard.
Whole squad real from the muscle, from the yard.
Yard work.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip, boy, we build different. Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name whole weight, cause we build different. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting. This for my people, we build different.
Let's go.
Big love to the viewers that pull up and ride. Dickie Foster, front row every time.
Salute.
Pyrex in the kitchen, mixing the grind. MKM bottoms, laying them foundations right.
Right.
Quick C, fast hand, sharp mind. Mike Dan locked in like bloodline.
Blood.
When Moon stay tapped with the real ties. In the wood, 4, 5, 6, solid through the vines. Show enough, certified, you know he gon' slide.
Show enough.
Vernon Star, bright light for the tribe.
Tribe up.
Hemi James, high torque, full drive. And there's plenty more soldiers on this ride.
2
Middle from the dirt, loyal to the work.
Work.
Earn not given, put your pride in the earth.
In the earth.
Morning talk, no decaf, get it first.
First.
Shogun family, yeah, we blessed, not cursed.
Blessed.
We build different.
Different.
We run dogs, we don't run lip. Boy, we build different.
Build different.
Real ones locked in, not just clicking.
Locked.
Name whole weight, cause we build different.
Shogun.
Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting. This for my people, we build different.
All day. Big love to the ones really in it. From the yards to the kitchens to the woods. We salute you. Run your dogs, not your mouth. Shogun Unlimited. No deck off. No cap.
Yeah, we live. What's happening?
Salute, salute.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah, man.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Toyo done went
Yeah.
up, shot up a gated community, y'all. Toyo done shot up a gated community this morning, y'all.
Yeah,
Samurai complaining. I'm raising up the insurance policy. The prices of the insurance policy, man. This is
Hey, like Daddy told Craig, nigga, you come over here, listen, somebody, I live here, nigga, you ain't live here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah,
I
man.
just want to know how come ain't nobody eating my potato salad with the raisins in it, man. Hey,
The
so
same reason you
y'all
ain't-
gonna do me?
The
y'all
same reason
gonna
you
do
ain't
me
gonna
like
say this
that?
out of the races.
Y'all gonna do me like that?
hey,
Next, I was gonna bring the green bean casserole, but y'all ain't acting right, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's a
No,
section
man.
for. I'm sure it's a section that the cookout that people would like that. You got some niggas be like, give me a couple scoops of that shit.
No, it ain't. Don't be lying. Don't be lying. Look, I don't work in the soup kitchen before, man. It's certain stuff you get the people at the homeless people in the soup kitchen look at you crazy. You put that stuff on their plate, man. Nah, man. Them niggas be like, I don't want a can of green beans right there. Let me get some other beans over there. Man. I don't want that.
Yeah, I got the spaghetti with the chopped up hot dogs in it, man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Going
goodness.
down.
Oh man.
It's going
yeah,
down.
Oh man.
yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now you
That's
cooking.
going
Now you talking.
hard. Going hard.
You talking. You got to get that bologna. That get that bologna and cheese sandwich, man, with the edges burnt.
Oh yeah, but bologna and cheese go a long way. You already know that. Peanut butter and jelly too. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
like, my
Yes,
kids
sir.
done ruined peanut butter and jelly for me, bro.
Y'all might as well let me do all the cooking. Then y'all gonna be bringing that crap. Y'all at least, hey, y'all at least gonna eat healthy with the good meat cooked.
Oh man.
Y'all better eat that asparagus too on the snap.
Oh
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Mike
Hey,
J,
salute.
salute.
Hey,
Yeah.
salute,
Ashton in
Jerry,
the building.
man.
Everybody up in the joint. Y'all already know. Dog
Hey,
man.
hold up. Hey, hold up, man. Joy, I know this your show, man, but brother Jerry Jr. said something I wanted to bring to y'all.
Yeah.
What's up?
He said, salute my brothers. Had a bad situation Sunday with my pup. Now I got to get another. Thought she was the one to bring in the show, but got to start over. Man, I hate that for you, brother Jerry. Man, I hate that, bro.
Yeah, man.
You wanna elaborate on how you lost, or you cool on that part?
And it's a
Maybe,
pup.
maybe it's something we could learn from. You know what I'm saying? We don't know everything.
Salute, Mr.
Yeah,
Hat.
man. Yeah, I don't know.
Salute.
Like I know what it
Big
feels
Head,
like
I
to
got
lose a
something for
dog.
you.
Man.
What you got, bro?
Come get you some.
What you got? What it look like? What it look like? What's that right there?
This,
Okay,
this,
okay.
it's that mystery. I can't even tell you the name, but I just know it look good, smell good, smell good.
Okay, you don't give out no paperwork with that one, huh? You don't give out no paperwork with that. No,
Nah,
some
but
good
but
scripture.
this one,
Yeah.
but this one, oh,
Uh-huh.
that's that gelato.
Okay. Got it hanging too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Show the work. Show the work. He ain't playing. Y'all heard him yesterday when he was driving. God damn it. And he come back and show you some work. Salute, Supreme. I wish I could. Did he sip on it? What you got in the cup?
Man, shit, straight coffee,
Straight coffee. Okay.
No
straight
decaf.
coffee, no
That's what's up.
decaf.
Business content.
Salute. You put the chat.
All
You
right,
Hey,
put
I
you
was
put the
what?
just.
link in it. You put the link in the chat.
Oh yeah, I
What's
put it in
the
there. Hold on.
You know, we
the
open the
subject
doors.
for
We
the
Yeah,
open the
day?
doors. As soon as we turn on the grill, we open up the
yeah,
doors. You know, this is for the
yeah,
people. They might
yeah,
still got
yeah.
shit they gotta get off their chest.
Oh, they
Uh,
do, bro. You because you came out of left field with that junk at the end of the show, man. You came out of left field. You done woke soul power up this morning, bro. Like, yeah, man. Hey, look, you caught me off guard completely, man. I'm sitting there like, bro, can they say that live? You know what I'm saying? The FCC looking at me like, Dre, this you gotta stop him, Dre. Like,
Crack,
nah, but, nah,
Crockett.
yes, sir. Crockett.
yeah, brother, cry. Salute, bro. Salute.
Dicky always there,
Hey,
man.
hey.
Salute the queen.
Salute the
Yeah,
queen.
salute.
Salute Napper getting in here. You
Hey.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Y'all got to go back and check out a replay. If y'all didn't see the early show, y'all got to check out a replay. Toyo went on there. Just the last 15 minutes, what you need to see, man. The last 15 minutes, what you need to see. But you'll understand where you can understand the direction of the turn this show about to take when people get in here with that link from what he did on the last show, man. It's good though. It's good. Make sure you caught up on it.
Now I be understanding now, that we all just trying to keep it real as we can. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we trying to do. So like you know, I just be trying to make it where as though motherfuckers don't be like being able to, like occur, man. Like, occur, Um my thoughts on it, they all occurs. I know everybody don't think like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like when you take them out in any competition, you have a chance to find out if he occurred or not or whatever. Like back in the day, it ain't too much to that or whatever. So right now it's gonna be a whole lot of that because like there's no way we could be proving that type of shit or whatever. And the closest thing we
Thanks.
got is like the hog stuff and all that, like out in the woods and stuff like that. And a lot of them people uh is not even gonna do that. They're not gonna do that because they don't want their stuff look funny out there or make no bad signs, and then they're gonna try to say, oh well, nah. he ain't good in the woods. He's still good. I guess they gonna say he's still good. You know what I mean? So times changing, man. Times changing, man. But a good dog, that shit never changed, man. Good dog is like a good dog through all that shit. You dig what I'm saying? That's how I feel, man. You know, you can't be afraid when the curse let you know he occurred. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Boom. That should be heavy though. That should be heavy for people to deal with. Curve. You know, especially like nowadays, you shouldn't even care. You should embrace it because we doing shows, we doing shows. So basically, if you just got a dog that look good nowadays, you know, niggas gonna say it's fire. You know what I mean? If you got one that's wall climbing, they gonna say, you know what I mean, it's fire. If you got one that's winning them treadmill races, you know they gonna say it's fire. You bringing home them ribbons and shit like that. So now it's you know. So I'm just keeping it real. So and all those dogs could be curves and all that. So it's lanes for them and all that. You know, it sound terrible and all that. Like, damn, curves winning medals and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, like boom, just being real. It's just different competitions. It's still a competition. You still could be proud of your dogs. But like, you know, over here on this side, you know what I mean? If we not historically speaking, you know what I mean, we
Mhm.
talking like, you know, we basically talking out our asshole because like I guess all of us to say we got champion bloodlines because like nobody can prove you wrong. Like, you know what I mean? So like and just like I could say all y'all got curves. You dig what I'm saying? So it's the same shit. You dig what I'm saying? So but in this type of days we are in now, uh, I guess our community that we're building and trying to fit the dogs in a better light, we damn sure better understand and don't be afraid of a word called cur. Because basically the historical people, they're going to be saying that we're cur activity. It's cur activity that we're doing. And so like that's what they're going to be saying. But like they just talking shit basically because there's no way we could, you know, it's no way for these things to get proven. So basically like it's going to be people talking shit on both sides. So that's why I say, you know, you just enjoy your dogs. And like I say, them curs bringing home medals. They bringing home medals in every motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? Simple as that. And they'll get bread and all that type stuff. They'll get bread. People will buy them and all that type stuff, man. Don't believe the hype, man. And there's plenty enough curs and historical purposes. There was plenty enough curs back then too. They was always in the deck. It's just now, at this day of time, you ain't gotta be tripping off of it. That's how I look at it. You ain't gotta be tripping off that. Like, you know, especially if the genetics is there anyway. The good dogs pop up anyway. So basically, like, man, just enjoy your dogs, man, and find jobs for them. That's the best thing I could say. You know what I mean? We be so hard on each other in the community for no reason, really, for no reason. You know what I mean? You know, and it's different levels to the shit. I ain't talking to the masters of their craft and the ones who have resources to get a hold of these good studs and you know they understand the formula and stuff like Twin and be talking about. The ones who understand, like I ain't talking to them. Like they on another level. Like they on another level. You gotta just know that. You just gotta know, like, if you ain't doing what they doing, you know what I mean? Like they're on another level. And it's cool to recognize that. You know what I mean? You still could be proud of your dogs. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with you. You know what I mean? Shit. That's just me, my opinion. Y'all go ahead and cook, you know?
Yeah, man. Nah, I
Get that
agree.
man off the grill, man. Who
Yeah,
dog that is
nah,
you got
man.
up there? I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. I thought that damn, I seen that dog. I thought thinking of Kendrick Campbell.
Let's change.
Oh, that's your. Oh, that's okay. That color,
Yeah,
bro. That's my favorite. That fawn,
that,
that almost
yeah,
fawn, that almost white fawn. That's I feel
yeah,
like that's the best color, bro.
yeah. That was dog of the week last week, man. Y'all can
Yeah.
still get those picks in, man, for this week. You know, or it's going down. I mean, on Friday, I think today Thursday, man. Yeah.
And the more you are of a caretaker of your breed,
Hmm.
you'll start understanding your animals till you'll start recognizing levels and stuff. If the key thing is to understand the dog's language when they talking to you. Like stop, you can't force. I don't care how much paperwork and access you got to the good dogs and all that. If you not understand dog language and you don't know when they talking to you, you ain't gonna be ending up with top level dogs. To me, like
Yeah,
you gotta know what you're looking at. You know, you gotta know what you're looking at. You gotta understand the signs. It take experience and time and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It just ain't just it's just not easy like that. If it was, all of us would be having it would already be locked down. Somebody would already have the cheat code. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So you wouldn't have to use none of the curves if you ain't want them. If you really whatever, you wouldn't have to use that. So basically, people must don't have it all the way figured out. That's why I was saying
yeah,
like last week or something. Like the best scientist, the best statistician, can only get 99.9, which is the shit to people. 99, but that point one really means something, man. That point one is why uh historically speaking, that dog went out for four. He won four, couldn't win the last one, or went out
yeah,
for two, they couldn't win three. You know, and then and he might look crazy on the third one, like 1-2 or 1-4, and on that fifth one, he did the current shit ever. You
The
understand what I'm
unthinkable.
saying? That stuff be happening. So like, it's more than what you. It's more to it. You know what I mean? It's more to it. It's
More
like
levels occurred. Yeah,
it's.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's just more to it.
That
You know.
last that
exactly.
last example you gave, that's the most impactful one on me. That motherfucker can go out and whoop, goddamn it. Jet Li, Bruce Lee, and goddamn it, Martin Lawrence. But then the fuck up on that fourth one. Now, you as the owner of this fine animal, we ain't gonna classify him until goddamn we leave about the box. Uh, you might feel a certain way, but everybody else don't. They might not look at that fourth one, and they might still be, reaching. They might still be reaching for him. They might still be bringing their gifs to him. You see what I'm saying? Now,
Mhm.
let's say you was the owner of that animal, and he did do that, and you still kept him. You didn't get rid of him, and people were still bringing their gifs to you, and you disclosed that information to them, and they was like, "We don't care."
Yeah. You know, it's just so many variables uh, to different types of games and stuff like that. You know, and we can't act like money and resources don't play a part in competition things. You understand? And like cheating don't come in part. You know what I mean? It's always been there. You know, it's some dogs historically speaking that they had a good machine behind them, whereas though they're gonna definitely make some champions. They know enough people. They in a good circle, and they created a lane where though they can get some wins off. They can get some wins off and make names out their dogs just because they're in a certain circle. They're in a certain
They
circle, and it's a certain
they in
machine
Harvard.
behind them. And a lot of people is invested in their dogs. So you got things like that that used to go on too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You gotta think of it as like promoting and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I feel you. I
It
feel you. You
always
got
was like,
dogs at Harvard, and then you got
you know,
dogs at Grand Canyon University.
you got camps that that might have been friends with each other on the low, but the other side of the country don't know. You know what I mean? Different things where though they could be in cahoots for different things just to make that dog a name to get and they might be ready to get out them type of dogs. They already done found out the truth on their yard, but they so much invested, they got to go ahead and create a lie and push it to the people that don't know just to get them off. It's been lines that have been passed off
Ooh,
like that, just different
ooh.
things. It's all types of things. You got Don. It's been like that, man. So basically, once you see things like that, and you realize, you know what I mean, like you in the deep end, and people you might not have them type resources, or you ain't trying to play them type of games. You trying to be honest with yourself, and the most, if you're trying to keep your shit a certain way, then you dip your foot in the waters that you can swim in. That's all I could tell you.
Right, 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 right. Yeah. I would, hopefully everybody was blessed to understand that definition at a young age. And you ain't gotta be, but hey, ain't no telling.
Yes,
Ain't
sir.
no telling. Good, 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 good closing argument, my brother. We got burgers on the grill. We got
Who in the
goddamn
building? Who in the building? Who in the building?
Man, they deep in here, bro. They deep in here. But Toyo, Big A,
What they just want to
Supreme,
listen to me? They
Yes,
don't want to
sir.
talk today.
y'all know what it is, man. I gotta roll 6 o'clock my time. So I gotta get ready, you know what I'm saying? 6 o'clock every morning I had to dip out, man. But I appreciate
Yes,
y'all letting me
sir.
come to the cookout. You know what I mean? I'm the dude to come with my to-go plate ready to go. I sit there, I talk to people for a little bit, and I leave with 3 plates. I ain't bring nothing to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bring nothing to the
Yeah.
cookout. I'm leaving with plates, man. Thank you for the plate, Toyo. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If I leave
make sure you
without at least
feed
2 plates, I gotta come
make sure
home
you
with a
feed
plate for
one
me
of them
and a plate.
dogs.
Yeah,
Make sure
man.
you
Yeah,
feed
man.
one of them dogs on your way out.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna feed it a green bean casserole, big A raw. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just for
All
the
right, man.
just
Yeah.
for the record though,
Yeah.
we was over there talking. Just for the record, I say Mayweather is you definitely got to be out the red boy lines, and I say Grand Champion Yellow. If I was to put him in the dog category, because of the finessing and the dancing and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? He got to be out the red boy lines. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? That's what I put him in. The dogs and
wasn't
Supremes.
wasn't there a dog named Hunter Red that went like 4 hours or some things like that?
Hunter Red. I don't know.
Yeah, I
To
think
check.
Hunter Red. Yeah, I think Hunter Red was in there. Let me look. Let me pull that up real quick before I go. And I want to say that because to me, like I feel like he got all the gameness, but I feel like he ain't got the. I feel like
Yeah,
he
he
ain't got
already.
the power. He not a power. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he a technician. He a technician. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Technician. I'd say Tyson is out there. I'd say Tyson is out the Zebo lines, but I wouldn't even say Zebo though. I say he just a cur out of Zebo lines. He out there Zebo. He just a rough cur. That's what I would say about Tyson if I was putting him in the dog line. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Now
Katie Martin was Hunter Red,
Ali,
bro.
Ali, like Ali is a red boy dog. Red boy dog. That's what I say. Red boy dog. And they say red boys don't be having that bite. Ali, one of the ones that let you know red boy got that bite. Yeah, I like red boy. I like Ali. That's why I still say he the best fighter, even though Mayweather got the 50-0. Like to me, Ali was my favorite. My favorite. Just me.
About
Who's
this
y'all
man,
favorite?
man. My
Who's y'all
bad,
favorite?
man. Big A. Hold on.
Huh?
So yo, Big A,
Huh?
where you get the pictures from? Like, them pictures. Hey, he caught me on guard with that one, bro. He caught me on guard with that one, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I know these dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Uh-huh.
I was trying to catch you before you left, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Y'all boys be easy, man. I'm gonna go eat me some cinnamon toast crunch and go to work, man.
Alright.
Y'all be safe, man. 100 Toyo. Thank you, bro. Peace.
Salute. Have a good day at work, bro.
Peace.
Yeah. Somebody said they bolio dog. Bolio dog. Ali would have been a bolio dog. I got you. Yes, sir. What y'all think Javante is then? Because he was a hot prospect. He was a hot prospect that everybody was talking shit on. You know what I mean? Woo. What y'all think about that move? What he just put where he at with it? Where he at with it there? Did y'all bring it back to the yard?
Man.
Hey, like, let me know. Like, when you have brought Javante back to the yard.
Man. What we got going on, man? Hold up.
The
Oh, we got student for
quit.
life. Hey, student for life, what's happening, bro?
Good morning, fellas. I told you I was coming back. I had to make sure they gave me a little trouble at the gate till my hood pass was revoked, but I made my way on in.
Yeah, 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 man. Yeah.
Javante,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean he a real rough cur, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He didn't had a lot of cherry pick matches, just like some of the other greats and stuff. But yeah, I breathe on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that though. I like that.
He'd be a
Like
nice outcross, bring a little mouth into my line.
Got you.
For sure.
Y'all fool with Lomachenko?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I would say I would think Loma more like a Bolio. You know what I'm saying? Be real smart
yeah.
and able to navigate and make adjustments. I think he's from that
Mm,
Bolio line.
man,
All right. Nonstop
I,
say, nonstop
mhm,
say he, nonstop say Tank still undefeated though. So
yeah.
okay. Nonstop, I'm asking you. After you seen that though, what you saying as a dog man when you bring that jump home? How you feeling when you bring him home though? Like I'm just asking you.
Ah,
Hey,
ah.
what's your moves from there? You selling them off? Because I'm sure somebody gonna want to buy him. You know he's still undefeated or whatever. I'm sure somebody want. If you getting rid of him, just keep it real with me. You already got pups off of them, and what you doing with the pups? You getting rid of them too, or what talk to me?
Yeah, man. I think by no means am I saying Lomachenko is the best boxer, man, by a long shot. But I will say Lomachenko is one of the best sound boxers I've ever seen.
You said Southpaws?
Nah, Lomachenko can switch it, but
You say he one of the
Lomachenko,
best. What? He one of the best sound boxers. You said?
yeah, sound
Okay.
boxers, like
Okay.
you know
Oh,
what
oh,
I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah. He got his
Yeah,
fundamentals down. I got you. I can
yeah,
agree with that.
So
yeah.
that's
You know
you
what I'm
can't. So
saying?
you say you agree to him just for that, right? You agree to that
I
just for that?
mean, he's got certain skills, but I mean, I wouldn't just focus on Lomachenko. I was just saying that because a lot of people talk down on Lomachenko, and I'm not saying like by I mean it though, man. Like he's
Yeah, you
not the
keeping it
greatest.
real. You keeping it real.
Yeah, but
You know.
like giving him his flowers, man. He one of the best sound all around boxers I've seen.
Yeah, yeah. That consistency
Yeah.
is what kept him out of trouble with a lot of fighters.
Yeah, now, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about it, the way he move. Like, it's a little different, but nah, I just,
Hey,
you
see
know what
that?
I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of boxes I put above, way
No,
above
look,
Lomachenko,
look,
but it
I,
just, yeah, huh?
I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna bring one. I'm gonna
Yeah,
send one right at us at DMV. What y'all think about Gary
yeah,
Russell?
yeah.
I
I
breed
think
the
he
Gary
should.
Russell all day. I breed the Gary
Okay.
Russell.
Okay. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. DMV in the building. God damn it. Shit.
Got you.
DMV in the building.
Got you.
Okay.
God damn it.
Nonstop say hell no.
What he say? What he say? What? No. Ho. What he say? Hell no to though. What he say? Hell no to.
I,
I don't know if he
I
because
I think
think,
talking
I
about
think,
H&F.
Lomo.
Huh?
yeah, that's what I think you talking about Lomo, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cause H&F said he bringing Tank back out. Cause remember I asked nonstop was he bringing Tank back to the yard or whatever. So what he saying hell no to, and H&F said he bringing Tank back out. He bringing Tank back out. I got you. I got you sticking with it. You gonna fix it up? What you gonna fix up the conditioning on him or some shit? What you think it was?
Spend more time in the doghouse. You know, at Floyd Gym they call it what is it, the doghouse? Doghouse rules.
Uh-huh.
That's what I would say for Tank. Let's up that time
hey,
in the
well,
box.
I got a question. What about Eubanks Senior,
Eubanks.
the
Chris
British,
Eubanks.
the British boxer, man? His son about to box right now.
Uh, Senior was a beast though.
Yeah,
Is Roy is
but
Roy is Roy getting bread to y'all? Would y'all breathe to Roy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm pulling him out the box before he's 10 years old. That's the only thing that kill Roy. They was putting him down at 10 years old.
Yeah. I think they did Roy. Roy was so talented. I think they did Roy. They did Roy like after he, they might have bred him a couple times, did him right after they bred him doing it, the couple times that he was so good. You know what I mean? They did too much with him. Then they went up some weights and all
Yeah,
that type shit. Yeah.
Floyd was damn near. I mean, Roy was seeking to do the impossible. He was making it look easy. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
sometimes, we still flesh and blood at the end of the day. We ain't machines.
Yeah.
non-stop.
That's my man.
Now
Yeah,
I take a little Roy with a little Mayweather. I'm good.
Oh yeah. I'm Toyo on that one. I wouldn't need another dog out. I'm sticking with that line and riding with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't need no Tysons and none of that. I'll take that Roy line and that Mayweather line.
And I'm riding it down with it.
I breed both of them to Clarissa Shields.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I ain't think about the other side of the breeding stand. Damn.
Yeah, there's some tough girls out there too.
And how about Ann Wolf? I'm going for Ann Wolf.
Oh yeah, Ann Wolf vicious. And that one that Clarissa beat not the last one, the one before that they was slugging, she was like that too. I don't know her name though.
Yeah. She can take some punishment, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely won't let me sleep on. Is that background noise coming from me? I'm gonna hit.
That's nonstop. That's nonstop.
Okay, nonstop.
He came in with the whole highway.
He on the treadmill.
He came in with 2 treadmills and 95 north on that.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir, man. Just chilling. What they talking about in the chat, bro? What they talking about?
Yeah.
I'm putting the boy on top of Bernard Hopkins. Bernard was all right too. B-Hop was all right too. Body blows. B-Hop was straight. Yeah. B-Hop was one of them good carving dog.
Yeah.
B-Hop.
Yeah. He was a late starter, but he adds some longevity to the lines for sure.
Ain't no whole bunch of straightforward jump. He a straightforward jump. Yeah, straightforward jump.
Man, I'm surprised y'all don't know about Chris Eubank, man.
Chris Eubank.
Somebody know about Eubank. Somebody know about Eubank. I heard the name.
Chris Eubank was heavyweight, right?
Nah, he wasn't heavyweight. He was middle.
I think about Chris Bird, baby.
No, Chris Eubank. Yeah, he fought Nigel Ben. That was man. His son, I think his son just fought. He fought Nigel Ben, and then his son and Nigel Ben's son just fought.
Oh,
you
wow.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
How do you do against Nigel?
The son, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I ain't watch it.
I'm talking about the original joke.
Oh, man. Hey, man, y'all gotta go see them highlights if y'all, for real. Cause
yeah, you put me on, bro. You had me going down a rabbit hole.
hey, man, that boy Nigel Bank hit him in his mouth, busted his tongue open. Yeah. and he talking about a bulldog, man. He finished that fight and won too, man.
Yeah, West said he know all about. West said he know all about Eubanks.
Yeah, Chris Eubanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
You say he from UK?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't forget about Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray. Salute.
Oh man, say it again. Hagler. Marvelous Hagler, one of the best, bro.
Yeah, good dog. Hagler.
Switch hitting, doing all that.
Good dog. Them good dogs, man. Good dogs.
Yeah.
Man of war.
Man.
What they talk about down there, what they talk about. Then I'm crossing that to Sweet Pete Whitaker, and we gonna add Julio Cesar Chavez for Gameless. Need that Mexican for Gameless. I hear you H&F breeding over that, Joe. He trying to create a super fighter. I know that's right.
He put them together for sure.
Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
I used to like Diego Corrales for some Mexican blood or whatever, some Latino blood. Y'all remember Diego?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He was like 6'1", wasn't
he? Yeah. He was always getting bloody, but he would keep coming though. I like him.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna say I was surprised to see Floyd get him out of there like he did. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised. Not that, you know what I'm saying? Not that they weren't the greats, but when you look at the size difference of them Johnson there, and like you said, Diego, he ain't no Kerr, I was like, damn, that spoke a lot to me for Florida.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. And I'm like, that's why I got to salute the fact that he made it out with that zero, man. People ain't want to make it out with that, man.
No, hell no.
You know they ain't want to make it out with that jump. And on top of that, I don't like what he doing now, though. I don't like what he doing now, cause like
He risked it.
man, you still getting you out there, man. Somebody dumb beat you up, man. Come on, man, don't do that. That's how much they want to beat him up, man. And like, man, tell me that boy ain't broke. Could y'all believe that shit? He better not be
Yeah.
scammed. Y'all hear that latest shit?
Yeah,
think he
somebody
really broke?
scamming and shit. And it makes me wonder, like maybe he got some business handlers that you know what I'm saying, they explained it to him wrong or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he think he got the right people in place on his team, but they might be doing some scamming or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even, you know what I'm saying, I don't even see him feel like he need to scam. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, this is crazy, man. Like, man, you know what I mean? Like, I hope not, man. I'm tired of blacks when they get to certain levels, man. The money get messed up, man. They start
Yeah.
acting funny, doing funny things and stuff like that,
Yeah.
man. Looking
Yeah.
like clowns and shit. I don't like that. I don't like that.
And some of it is, you know, systematic. You know what I'm saying? Think about Bill Cosby, all that type of shit. Some of it's systematic, but some of that shit we gotta take responsibility for too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you can't be so hungry for you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be, fame or you know, more money, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But nah, he just be
Financial.
having too much. He got too much. He be having too many weird people around.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
he think you know what he do is, you know, he got a certain level, so now he want to hang around those type of people. But those type of people got that type of scamming going on. That's what they do all the time. The rich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So he think he just trying to do what they do, but he don't got the mind for it. They ain't
Right.
explain everything to him.
right, right.
Mm.
They're like, oh yeah, I just do that. That's how you know, you always hear them from even from the Jay-Z's, the 50 Cents and all that. When they get somewhere, they start talking. They got a different type of language. They thinking they supposed to do what the other people around them do, but they ain't the other people around them. So they
So
always
you
getting
think
caught up.
they, so you think they be like when people like that get that money, like our stars, like a Jay, Floyd and them, they they go into another Shark Tank where as though motherfuckers smell
Yeah,
them that ain't even got as much money as them, but can hustle them out their money because
yeah,
off
'cause
green deals and shit.
yeah, all that type of stuff. You know, we can't get away with certain stuff. You know, just like we were talking about with the dogs. Floyd can go breed a cur all day. Garner can breed a cur all day. They
Uh-huh.
gonna buy it. Now let us start breeding that.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
They map and then you say hello Malcan, ask Malcan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do the same thing they do.
Mm.
Understand. Soon as I got you.
Oh,
Kind of
this is what
funny,
you do.
huh?
Just go ahead, just go ahead and present it like this. Present it like, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah.
That joint did not
Nah,
work out.
nah,
Mm,
did not work out.
mm.
Mm.
Real
Damn,
talk.
no, stop bringing knowledge today, bro.
Yeah, real talk
Yeah.
though. Needed to be said though. Needed to be said. It's right in our face though. Like it's obvious. Like I mean, it just need to be said. Like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
motherfucker try to do it like them. You can't do it like them.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's the wake up call. You know what I'm
End
saying?
up underneath the jail and shit.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's the OJ Simpson wake up call.
And you know they always say, you hear Jay and 50 say y'all can't sit at the table like I can sit at the table. Man, why we need to sit at their table?
Right, right.
I'm cool with the little plastic table at the playing some dominoes on it, man. At the project. I don't need
Yeah,
no
yeah.
that table.
They
They
ain't
be
got
sitting
it.
at that fixed table. The food gonna taste different on that table?
Uh-uh.
Man, Yeah, they be sitting at the tables that don't move around. They tables be stationary, don't it?
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the food on, yeah.
King
And
Arthur
it's
and the
all and
Knights
it's
of the
been
Ram.
there. Uh-huh. And it's already established who sit where when you at them tables. Don't forget that.
Yeah, yeah.
When you got a
Mm-hmm.
seat at the table, it's the seat they put you at.
Okay.
Real tough. Real tough.
You can't go in there and sit where you want to sit at.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
certain cats, they be good with it. Oh yeah, this how you supposed to be.
Oh yeah, this how it's supposed to be. This what you hear them all the time. See, hey guys, and even like some of the just the simple stuff they be saying. Hey guys, you don't see the all the rich people wearing all the Gucci's and all that and wearing all this. They ain't spending their money like that, but they ain't telling them that they got a $20 million plane.
Yep, yep.
You know what I'm saying? Warren Buffett got 3 planes and yachts. So he can drive a Cadillac all day, but he got $1 billion worth of other stuff he fly in and
And, hey,
yeah.
And then you know what I noticed when I go to the gas station, them no disrespect to no other culture, but the Arabians, they don't be having no big stupid wedding rings on.
uh-uh, uh-uh.
They them rocks be little.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
real
you
though.
think about it. You think about it like they putting their money into their business.
Yeah,
But
them,
you gotta
them.
look at it. That's an American thing that the wedding ring thing started when with World
Mm-hmm.
War One when everybody went out. It was started as an advertisement. Was I think the World War One, I believe everybody the soldiers was going out and you know how it was like hey you might not coming back and this was the whole thing it was literally an advertisement for a jewelry store saying if you
God,
want to get your woman before you leave and show her how much you love her going to war buy her this ring a diamond
Yeah.
ring. So
man.
everybody, it just started becoming, oh, buy a ring. Oh yeah, I'm getting married. Buy a
Yep.
ring. Buy a ring. Buy a ring. Buy a ring.
Hmm.
That was before
Programming.
then. Yeah, program. Before then, nobody was worried about none of that.
No,
Hmm.
Right.
stop this brigadier. Goddamn. Fire this morning, bro. Now I
You
got
know
even more
what?
questions. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I wasn't I wasn't gonna get no big ass one, but shit, the one I got now, she ain't broke bad on me. And I done hit rock bottom a couple times, so shit, she deserved it. But that's just
Oh
something I
no, I
want
ain't
to.
saying don't get none like me. I would.
Yeah,
I ain't
You
gonna
just
lie.
saying the
I'm a
origin
stud.
of it.
Yeah, the
yeah, I was
origin
just
of it. So yeah,
yeah.
so people be so pressed to do it. And this is what now they didn't even symbolize none of that. That was just literally an advertisement. I forgot the name of the jewelry store, and they came up. And then that became the thing, the norm. Now, of course, one jewelry store do it. Everybody buy your woman engaged, show how much you love her before you go out to war. She gonna be there when you get back. All that time. So everybody spend
Hmm.
their little army money, their little check they get before they go out there. Boom, dropping it on rings. Hurry
Hmm.
up, try to have a baby real quick. Everybody was get hurry up and got married right before they they dip off.
Yep.
And and it just became and then that became a tradition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Real talk. Real talk.
that's why you see the other one. A lot of people don't got none of that. And they're like, we already know it's not what it's about.
Right.
Yeah.
And I hate to make a judge or say judgmental because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure bought my wife one. But we talk about like misplaced wealth. And I mean that's subjective, but you know what I mean? Like that wealth could be, you know, put to better use somewhere else in most cases. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I've been to $50,000 weddings, $68,000 weddings
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like, man, where
man.
the
You know
house
what I'm
at?
saying?
That's
Yep.
where the house
Yeah.
at?
Yep.
You put yourself in debt before you know what I'm saying, and a
Yeah.
lot of those that stuff fall on the woman. They always, they push it for the big wedding.
hmm And it's a party for
Hmm.
everybody else.
Yeah,
But that's
You know?
because, like you said, the marketing and all that, that's been in their head since a
hmm
kid.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Groomed, groomed.
I ain't gonna flex. I like them house. I like them little Creole weddings when you got the backyard art decorated. And I ain't gonna flex.
Real
I ain't, I
talk.
ain't, I
Like
ain't, I ain't
around here where
saying,
I
I ain't
stay
saying
at,
don't turn it
they
up.
got
Don't turn it up if you don't got it. If you got
they
it.
Yeah.
got like around the corner where I stay at, like that bike trail. I be using to do that road work right around the corner from my crib. The houses right there, you got 2 acres of backyard.
Yeah,
Everybody
hmm
yard back there clean. I'm like, that's what I need that. Like I bro,
yeah.
that's what I want is a big ass
And that's
backyard.
exactly what my people in Ohio did when they
What?
son came getting married
Mm,
and this old lady had all this extravagant this we going here we doing all that and they got the bill and it was like 40 some thousand and they said my uncle was like you know what we about to have this
yeah,
at the house I'm about to put that 40,000
yeah.
into the house we about to renovate
Uh,
we about to renovate the whole backyard I'm gonna do the landscaping like I want I'm gonna renovate the inside the
mhm.
hall all that now we putting that they put the 45,000 into the house
Man, that was
and we
super smart, bruh.
and then we
Man,
took
that,
it, and now they got one of those backyards that look like the botanical gardens or something.
Oh
Yeah.
Man,
we,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
oh
Now,
we.
now they can enjoy that. Why? Now they divorced and everything now.
Dang.
Mm.
Now
The
imagine,
bitch,
imagine
yeah.
having that botanical backyard, right? But then you got
Yeah.
about 5, 6 dogs back there too. You looking
Yeah,
real beautiful.
No,
yeah.
they had a timber wolf back there.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a timber wolf, and one time it broke out and fought two pits at the park that was attacking kids.
God
Damn.
damn.
The whole neighborhood wanted that dog gone because I mean the dog can literally, you know how you got the garage and you got the windows in the garage. Thank you.
Hmm.
And you look through the door and you can just literally the dog just looking at you. That's how big and tall that sucker was.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
mm,
so
mm.
boom, you can see the doors and all that to the outside of the park. That's where all the kids, everybody, they literally right across from the park. Nope. The dogs weren't messing with my cousin, my little cousin. They were just chasing around kids in the park. But my
Hmm.
little cousin over there, boom, breaks out because he always been breaking out, going in the neighborhood. The whole neighborhood scared to death of him. Mind you, just the only people of color in this big old huge, white neighborhood with big old houses and stuff like that. Matter of fact,
Mm-hmm.
historical old house. I'm telling you, the neighborhood friend, they house got slave quarters. So you know what
Wow.
type of people still live there? The old money. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally slave quarters in the basement. You're like, what is this extra rooms? And nah, this was slave quarters. This is where they lived at by the boiler back in the day. And
Well, that sounds
boom,
like
the dog,
Richmond, Virginia all day.
Shaker
Mm-hmm.
Heights, Ohio.
Damn.
So then the dog get loose, boom, jump on two pit bulls. They turn, I think one was like, a little mutt, the other one was like a pit bull or whatever. Tear them up. The whole neighborhood love that dog now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood want to come by and feed the dog, and we know this is just years ago. You don't got that no more.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I knew one person that had one. An auntie
Hey.
of mine. Them,
Yeah.
yeah, oh we. I ain't
Supreme.
got nothing else to
Do they
say.
want? Do
What's
they
up?
want breed?
Sup-
Do they want breed to him too? No, stop. See my, see
Now,
my
now
take.
I don't know. I don't even know if he. No, I don't think no. They never bred that dog. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The dog man was that whatever that thing was. It was something. It was yeah. I'm glad I knew it. Cause man, that thing
Supreme.
was scary, man.
Yeah.
How big was he? But weight wise, would you
Uh,
guess?
over 200.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
something
like
for
a
real.
yeah, like like a long. It was like I think it was Timberwolf and something because whatever it was that put the something in it that made them allowed to keep it. 'Cause, they tried everything to get rid of that dog. Them people trying all types of laws and this and that.
Yeah, high
But
content,
whatever.
mid content.
But I think it had like a quarter of something 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 Shepherd. So they didn't need no special permit to keep them or anything like that.
Mm,
Let's say
true,
animal control
Yeah.
true.
police to stay at their spot well, for more reasons than one, just because they was the only people on that block like that. Like, huh? How
Yeah.
y'all they asking? How you where y'all come from? Man?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So
Supreme. Supreme.
What's happening?
Drake said, you you said that that's the most ratchet thing he heard all morning, a pit bull in a botanical garden.
man, look at these
Bro, listen.
flowers. Look at these butterflies, man. What is that?
Listen,
Some-
my neighbor next door, he got his house for sale, beautiful house. But he moved to
Mm,
Kentucky to a farm. He got these huge pebbles in the back of
mm,
the yard. I'm finna take all the pebbles and build a pond somewhere in the yard, and the dogs will be housed around that pond. Now, I might not have no space to work the dogs in the yard no more. That might be the conflict of interest, but
Hey,
just for if the animal people was to pull up and peep that backyard, they're gonna be like, we're gonna leave this man alone.
I tell you another thing though, bro. It's a market. It's a market for what you talk about. They call that joint dogscaping, bro. And a lot of people with dogs, they have like the little designer dog houses, like a two-story dog house, and all the plants there is like
man,
non-toxic to
little
dogs and
porch.
stuff. It's a market
Oh
for it, bro.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Y'all ever seen that dude Hustle Man Kennels, the way he built his kennels?
I ain't familiar. You on YouTube?
Yeah, he on YouTube. I think it's Hustle Man Kennels. Them jokes, them bruh. The man, I know he
oh
Texan.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think
I
he in
think
He
I
full.
Atlanta.
yeah,
He
yeah,
full
yeah. I
with
think he would go
bullets,
to
right?
different. Yeah, he full of bullets. He go around to other people and build
Yeah.
them and pull. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, My mama put me in these dogs, and now that I'm at the age of 35, the stuff that sparked my interest don't, and now I'm like trying to be full throttle. Not trying to be, I am in full throttle mode, and it's like the backyard big enough for to have two dogs back there, and then have me like two dogs in the house. But I be seeing people's yards and people's setups, and I know they could do better. You see what I'm saying? And I be like, especially with the dogs we got now.
Gotta
If
go
you
to
had like
exercise.
some Dobermans or some Dalmatians back there, they probably wouldn't care if the water was dirty. But with the dogs we got, bro, it's like, ain't this the best dog?
What y'all talking about? What did y'all talking about? Y'all got dogs in the flower garden. What y'all talking about? It's a video. Is it a
Yeah,
video?
yeah.
Is it a
That's
You
what
video?
got
that's
you
supreme
gotta
right there.
you gotta take the thorns off the rose, but so they don't get hit with it.
When is a
Hey, my
video?
no, that's the crazy thing is, I gave my mom one of my picks, and I planted a whole bunch of them real big roses around. Man, that dog used to love laying underneath them roses.
Yeah, I definitely, Tony, you right. Now I want to wear my own cages and stuff, but ain't no but to it. But
Hey, Supreme, that sound like a lane though. Like I wasn't joking. I'm serious. Like what you talking about? Like what was you just talking about? What was y'all talking about? The video and stuff. Something on YouTube. Somebody y'all was
MKM.
talking about. KM?
Yeah, yeah,
Huh?
dogscaping.
Dogscaping.
Mhm.
Dogscaping. Okay. It's on
Yeah.
YouTube somewhere.
It's a couple of different businesses that do it. Like they'll come out to your house and it's landscaping, but they like they make it they especially crafted everything around your kennel setup and your dogs. So it might be
Oh,
like a instead of it being like a koi pond, it might be like a little dog pool. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and all the plants there is like what I'm saying they non-toxic to the dogs. Might be
oh,
shade trees and it's just like a doggy paradise more or less in your backyard.
okay. Okay.
Probably put a whole bunch of rosemary and stuff like that, stuff to keep down the pests, naturally keep the pesticides, all that
uh-huh. Look at it.
disease
Look, come
away.
on now, no,
Yeah.
stop, tell
What's up? That's what's up.
them, cause people
Interested in
yards be
that.
down bad, bro. Yeah, now people boys yard be down bad. I be saying some boys yard, I be like, man, bro, I
Really
just
could
be
do
wanting.
better.
Hey, I forgot boot camp. I forgot I had a plant that you would put on your yard and it keep all the smell and all that stuff down.
Hmm.
Mm,
They had, shoot, 100 dogs, 100 some dogs, easy. 200 dogs, and sometimes easy.
Okay.
And you would never smell nothing on their yard.
Yeah, I
and
ain't I
another
ain't
Man,
even
thing,
think
I used
about
to, I
that.
used to bring them 55 pound, 50 pound bags of dog food every 16 days.
Oh,
And when I
mm,
pull up, when I pull up, they in the last bag, busted open. When I
mm.
open the garage to load the rest up, they in the last two bags, busted open, feeding. And we fed that early that day, they probably already been gone. So that's
how
how
Mm.
many
many
dogs he had.
how many dogs do they feed? Do you know about an approximate?
Man, I can't remember. It was something crazy. And plus, yeah,
Okay,
plus I couldn't even count all the puppies in the puppy pens.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
I love to see a setup with that many dogs and being done right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I got this real big, strong pine tree in the middle. Now I could place the dogs around that pine tree and keep that open space where I be working dog at open. But I just want it to look good, man.
Yeah.
Cause I
Yeah.
remember
Ain't
when
no
I was
wrong with
little,
that.
I remember I was about 13 when my mama gave me some dogs, and we had that big ass Memphis backyard with all them trees in it. All them dogs had their own trees. We had this one big ass red dog house. Now, when the elephant red nose dog got pregnant and she had them puppies, and it was like the real bad Memphis winners,
Mm-hmm.
dogs
Well,
wasn't
shit, he
coming in the
built it on
house.
Tennessee.
So we took her and her dogs off the chain, and they all went in that red dog house. We just filled it up with hay in the winter. That joker was
Mm.
big. It was like an apartment.
And your boy Crocker said they had 100 dogs
100.
on 1 acre.
Damn.
Jesus Christ! Can,
Man.
can you name? Can you name all them dogs?
Do
That
you
was
remember all
that
of
was the
them?
that was the projects for
only
real for that show.
he said
Them
I
only
know.
probably
projects.
only ones that counted, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, the crazy enough though, you can remember all of them. Like I said, my cousin had about that many dogs. He probably had like he had three spots. He had like 60 in one, 60 to 70 in one, and then he had 50 in another, and then he had a 20 down the road. And
Mm.
surprised enough, just messing with those dogs every day, me feeding them jokers, and you know every dog.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're into the dog, now if you run around just dropping food and going, then yeah. But nah,
I
you'll be surprised.
I I got a feeling nonstop got a memory that ain't, you know what I'm saying, it's a little above average too though. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at the knowledge you've been dropping and everything, I'm like, yeah, homeboy a walking encyclopedia. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying all of us will be able to remember that joke, but I can dig it.
Hey, I got a question about like the 2004 era. Now, when I was a shorty, I wasn't the only one with pit bulls, but the dope boys they had pit bulls, and and the kids they had pit bulls too. But I used to always go to the dope boys' yard, and they always have puppies, and I asked what they is, and I'm talking about every last one. I'm gonna say they Frisco. So 2004 must have been the Frisco era in
Everybody else
Memphis.
dropped
Really,
out.
really depend what area. Yeah, depend what area you was in. You know,
It was Memphis 2004.
I'm sorry, I missed the
I'm
question.
so,
Man, don't dropped out.
I'm surprised that probably be. I know around that 2004 in Tennessee, shoot, there was a lot of Jeep Red Boy Rascal, a lot of Tant Dog, a lot of Red Boy Jocko, and then the Eli stuff. That's Eli Red Boy, or just Red Boy come from Nashville, and then they had a lot of Eli stuff too,
Mm.
Mm.
Hey,
like
Scott.
Floyd and all that.
No, Scott. How many? In your opinion, how many?
Uh,
Can you hear me?
Barely.
I can hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. At minimum, how many doors would you think uh you would have to uh to not only start your own line but maintain it? How many dogs would that take? I'm just curious. How many? At least like how many doors would that take?
30.
To start what? To start again? To start what?
To like, you know how people saying I'm gonna start my own line and all that. So I'm like, how many doors would that take to start your own line and actually maintain it, push it forward? Like, how many doors would that actually take?
And not really the dogs. It's the what dog? Because you can get one good dog and you come up from the jump.
Yeah.
You can get one good female, and you
Hmm.
start breeding it to say I get one female, I got one female, and I'll breed it to whatever good stuff. To
You
another,
breaking up, bro. You breaking up.
That
You
Metro
sound like a robot.
PCS busted down.
You sound like a robot.
and, and
Yeah, you
keep
That's
breaking
on.
up on the good part.
cricket.
From each line. I seen people do that. I'm gonna get 5 Bolio
Supposed
dogs.
to.
He back.
I'm gonna get
He back.
5 Eli dogs. Like matter of fact, that's one person I know did. And he had 5 Eli dogs because he wanted to make his own bowl. So he's looking at Eli Bolio.
we got wait. We
5
we can't even let him know. We can't.
Bolio
He ain't gonna let us let him know.
dogs.
He ain't even gonna. He ain't even gonna let us let him know it's fucked up. Oh man, we gotta just keep letting him rock. Oh
Oh
wow,
man.
that's how it be sometimes. God, that was the good part too.
He said
Hey, we only
that's the feds tapping in.
hey, we gotta get ready to rock up on out here though. We gotta get ready, it's elevator time to get busy. Hey, salute to your
Yes,
bulldog
sir.
community. We had a nice, good, chill day. Ain't
Yes,
nobody
sir.
going nice and chill today. Nice and chill, man. Salute to y'all for coming through
Uh-huh.
to the cookout again. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Maybe nonstop will come back in here. I hope he all right.
Yeah.
But anyway, salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Y'all go ahead and make the rounds. Go ahead, Big A. You the man.
Hey man, I'm just upset ain't nobody fooled my potato salad except for Dre, man. Y'all y'all gonna do me like that.
Dre
I ain't
ate
coming
No,
to
it.
the
I'm gonna take
cookout though.
some.
You know what
I'm gonna
I'm
take
saying?
some. I'm gonna
Alright,
take some to
cool.
the crib.
I leave the leftovers for Toyo. We gonna leave them all for Toyo.
Don't leave it for me. Don't leave it for me.
Nah, man, you know what it is, man. You know what we doing. You what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but You know what it is, man. Elevated coming up next, man. Y'all catch us over there, man. Whoever coming, come on, man, because we can end it on. Yes, sir.
Salute. Supreme, you gonna make yours?
Yeah, catch me outside.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, y'all go over on elevators. Get some good knowledge over there. I'll be over there with y'all. Let's go get it. Salute.
Yes, sir. Man, let's roll out. All right. And we out.
Yeah. Show gone business. Not everybody can come around this table. It's for the ones who build, not just bought. Family ties. Let's go.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip. Boy, we build different.
Show gun.
Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name, whole weight, cause we build different.
Facts.
Build different. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing.
Nope.
Shout out the family that's riding and lifting.
All of
this
y'all.
for my people, we build different. Big salute to Big Hill fam, that's your gun blood. Elevated kennels, grinding, rising above. Cooking with soul, real flavor, real love. Solo but connected, 10 toes, never bud. Schoolboy Richard Garcia still teaching the pups. Non-stopping J-Bo, bulldogging it tough. PBK, Pelican Bay, solid as a rock. Catch guard, catching that work round the clock. The UA, Kane Corso, north side, go hard. Whole squad real from the muscle, from the yard.
Yard work.
We build different.
Yeah.
We run dogs, we don't run lip, boy, we build different. Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name, whole weight, cause we build different. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting. This for my people, we build different.
Let's go.
Big love to the viewers that pull up and ride. Dickie Foster, front row every time.
Salute.
Pyrex in the kitchen, mixing the grind. MKM bottoms, laying them foundations right. Quick C, fast hand, sharp mind. Mike Dan locked in like bloodline. When moon stay tapped with the real ties. In the wood, 4, 5, 6, solid through the vines. Show enough certified, you know he gon' slide. Vernon Star, bright light for the tribe. Hemi James, high torque, full drive. And there's plenty more soldiers on this ride. Built from the dirt, loyal to the work. Earn not giving, put your pride in the earth. Morning talk, no decaf, get it first. Shogun family, yeah, we blessed, not cursed. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run lip, boy, we build different. Real ones locked in, not just clicking. Name, whole weight, cause we build different. Shogun. Build different. Morning talk heavy and the dogs ain't missing. Shout out the family that's riding and lifting. This for my people, we build different.
All day. Big love to the ones really in it. From the yards to the kitchens to the woods. We salute you. Run your dogs, not your mouth. Shogun Unlimited. No deck off. No cap.